Afternoon, everybody. Today I want to talk to you about the imposter syndrome and help you identify if it might be creeping into your life and if you might be experiencing it, and a little bit about what it is and why it's so important as business owners that we deal with it and we overcome this syndrome. So the imposter syndrome is really about feeling that you're not good enough, or that you're a fraud, and that you have a bit of a failure, or you have a failure to internalize your accomplishments. So you're not quite recognizing your accomplishments as being fantastic and as incredible as they are, or you might actually be using a bit of leverage and thinking that somebody else has got you where you are. So it could be, a boss. It might have been someone who's, hey, Wendy, introduce you to somebody. And it can be a whole range of things, but basically you feel like a fraud and that people are going to find out that you're not as good as you are and that you shouldn't be where you are because internally maybe you have this belief that you're just not quite good enough and up to the mark. And generally, people around you do not think that at all. And interestingly enough, about 70% of the population experience this at some stage, and quite a lot of high achieving women as well. And I guess this could be attributed to the fact that as women we have evolved so quickly in the last 30, 40 years and have come so far in the working world that yes, it's no wonder really that we might be experiencing this a little bit more than men. But it can affect everyone. But what I want to talk to you about is, if you are suffering from the imposter syndrome and you are feeling like you're a bit of a fraud, and I'm hoping this makes sense, please feel free to ask any questions as I'm chatting. What do you do with it? Because when we talk about the media and stepping into the media spotlight, the imposter syndrome is really something that's going to stop us in our tracks. So I see this often when I talk to people about media and they immediately backtrack with, I'm not good enough, I could never go in the media, I wouldn't know what to say, why would the media want to talk to me? And as you'll always hear me say, the media are always looking for stories and you are well placed to share your story. It's a matter of identifying, unpacking it and presenting it to the media in a way that they find, what's the word I'm looking for? To consume, so that's attractive to them and engaging and they want to run with the story. But if you do suffer from this imposter syndrome, it can be really difficult for you to see yourself in the media, to visualize yourself, and it can actually really stop your business growth in the tracks. Does this make sense? So you're wanting to grow your business, you might have these big goals, but if you have this underlying internal belief that you're not good enough, or that somebody's going to find out that you're not really who you say you are, then we're going to lead to self-sabotage. We're not going to set the goals we're not going to achieve the goals that we set for ourselves, and we'll hold back in fear that somebody's going to find us out. Doesn't have to be this way. It really doesn't have to be this way. Okay? I can certainly help you get through this. There's a lot of people that can help you get through this. You might need to get a little bit of work, some healing done. Have a chat to me. I'm more than happy to help you through it. But it's really about having that confidence and belief in yourself that you are where you are right now because of the results that you've achieved, and your results are incredible and they're going to get even bigger and better. And if you start using the media, your results are really going to triple, quadruple, multiply, and you'll be looking at skyrocketing your business growth. So I hope this has been of use, and if you want to have a chat to me about the imposter syndrome and how you can overcome it, please just leave me a comment in the comments, and I'm happy to have a chat to you about it. I do offer a 30-minute consult, although my time is getting very booked up at the moment. Or just shoot me a PM. All right, it's bye from me.